shipping out tomorrow. We are so not ready for this.
Clear! Leavey, check the vehicle!
Thank God. Where's my dog? I need to see him. Oh, no.
You cannot come back to my house like some big war hero.
Back off, Mom!
You can't let your whole life fall apart over some dog.
That dog saved my life.
We walk through the fire.
Please just change his classification so that I can adopt him when he gets back.
They aren't pets. They're warriors.
Senator, can I just have a moment of your time? His name is Rex. He saved thousands of lives in Iraq.
What did you say your name was?
Corporal Megan Leavey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to be joined by Megan Leavey, former U.S. Marine Corporal, who served 2 tours in Iraq and is a Purple Heart recipient. She is also, as you saw, the subject of a new film that bears her name, Megan Leavey. It's in theaters now, by the way. Go see it. Megan, welcome.
Hi,
so
Steve,
good to
thank
see
you.
you. Boy, I get chills watching that. There's so much going on there, and it's a wonderful story. People may remember it was in the news when you came home and you wanted to adopt your service dog, Sergeant Rex.
Right.
And weren't able to because he still was serving, and then you did, and spent 8 wonderful months together.
Yeah.
But let's start from the beginning. What led you to enlist and join the military?
Well, I graduated high school in 2001, so basically my first month away from home is when September 11th happened, and I feel like that had a really big impact on my life being a New Yorker. My father has worked in New York City his whole life. I grew up here, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, like every probably 18-year-old can relate, and after that happened, it just felt like there was a bigger purpose in the world rather than just going to class, and I kind of wanted to be a part of that.
And people, always talk about World War II, the greatest generation, but so many wonderful Americans, such as yourself, felt that patriotic need and bigger purpose and joined the military because of 9/11 and still do even today. Okay, so
Right.
when did you first hook up with Sergeant Rex?
Rex and I met when I got stationed at Camp Pendleton, which was probably about a year after I enlisted, because we go through so many schools before we get to our actual duty station. So I got introduced to him when I got to Camp Pendleton.
And you got into that aspect of the military. What's it called? A bomb?
Well, I enlisted the Marine Corps,
Right.
and I enlisted as a military police officer. I didn't even know about the K-9 program until I was in military police school, and I was like, I want to do that. I grew up with pets all my life,
Right,
so
right.
I had to work really hard to get chosen to go to that program.
And you guys did over 100 missions together.
Right,
you
we
would
did 2
say.
deployments, so we did a lot of stuff together.
And it was in the second deployment, obviously, on September 4th, 2006,
Right.
when we just saw part of that portrayed in the movie.
Right.
Talk about what it was like and how it went down, and how concerned you were when you finally woke up for your dog. The first thing you said, probably.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember a lot because I was knocked unconscious, but I do remember the day going out. We were going out with, I was actually with an Army unit that had just gotten into country, so we really didn't know each other too well. And they first had asked for 2 dog teams, and then they could only fit 1 of us, so I volunteered to go, being the senior Marine. And it was during the daytime, it was super hot. We had been in an area that no one had been in a long time. Rex, of course, found a lot of things buried, and
I think 3 or 4 along the way before the explosion.
yeah, and we had been out there for a good 4 or 5 hours
Wow.
before anything even happened, and then like you saw, they command detonated an IED under Rex and I.
That was remote control. They detonated from afar, correct?
They had been watching us, I guess, from afar, and we kind of got ambushed, basically.
And how badly were you hurt, and how badly was Rex hurt?
Well, like I said, I was knocked unconscious, so the Army guys couldn't even find me because there's so much dust and
Wow.
confusion when stuff like that happens. So they finally found me, and I pulled Rex in, just hoping, please have something on the other end of that leash, which was really scary for me. And he had hurt his shoulder, but overall, I think we were okay. I think at the moment your adrenaline just kicks in and you just react, and you don't really feel the effects until after everything's kind of over with.
So you recover, your recovery
Right.
period goes on, and then your time in the military is over, and you get Purple Heart, which is another story. It was stolen, but you
Right.
got another one back.
I did.
And you want to adopt Rex.
Yes.
So, but they still wanted him to continue service, right?
Right. Well, Rex was classified non-deployable anymore because of his injuries. This was his third deployment already as well. So his main mission was to just work on base in Camp Pendleton. And as Marines at the time, our main mission was to deploy to Iraq. So he went through 11 different handlers. He was everybody's kind of secondary dog.
Yeah,
and his attitude didn't really mix with well with a lot of people, so they didn't really bond with him like I did.
And this is in 08 you're trying to get him. You're out, you wanted to
I
get
had
him.
tried to get him, I got out December 07, so ever since I had gotten out, and I understand that there's a process. He was only 6 when I got out, so I knew that, these dogs are expensive. They're like a very good asset for the military, so they can't just be given away to anybody who wants them. Right. So I understood that there was probably going to be a wait, but the problem was he was deemed unadoptable in his records, and that was the issue that I had come across.
And then finally in 2012, with the help of a man who I disagree with politically, but I applaud him for this, Chuck Schumer and others.
There was a lot of moving parts that a lot of other people helped out in that thing. So it was a collaborative team effort, I would say. But yes, he put it in the press, and that's kind of when the story was out there for everybody to see.
And you get Rex, and you have 8 wonderful months, including I put together a little montage of the New York Yankees, your current employer.
My current employer, yes.
And of course, Randy Levine, the president of the Yankees, is in this little montage, and his wife, Mindy, is involved with this movie. Right. She did play such a big part, and they love you very much, and I know you love them very much.
I love them too, and this is a day that I'll never forget.
Well, let's watch you at Yankee Stadium.
Okay, great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the third base photo well and help us welcome to Yankee Stadium, escorted by the NYPD Pipe and Drum, former Marine Corporal Megan Leavey and Sergeant Rex. Now, to officially welcome Megan and Rex to Yankee Stadium, please welcome the president of the New York Yankees, Randy Levine. So here to present Megan with a Tiffany Sterling silver link bracelet with a heart charm engraved with Rex. Here on the 13th of May, please welcome the Yankees' own number 13, Alex Rodriguez. Let's have one more Yankee Stadium ovation for a couple of true New Yorkers, Corporal Megan Leavey and Sergeant Rex.
What a great moment. Oh my gosh. A-Rod was a little hesitant, a little standoffish with Rex.
I don't blame him when Rex lunged at him.
Yeah. All right, so how cool is it now? And I want to remind everybody, your story, your great story with the movie is out. People should go spend this weekend watching it, go to the theater.
Please.
What's the coolest part about driving by and seeing your name in the billboard of movie theaters?
I honestly don't even think that it clicked that it was real until I saw a movie poster in my movie theater, in like where I go in the mall, and I was like, wow, I guess this is really happening. And when I was sitting by myself and a commercial came across the TV, I was like, is anyone seeing this? That's me.
I saw one today right before the interview. I saw the promo for the movie.
It's so cool. I mean, it's surreal. It really
Congratulations.
is. Thank you,
and
Steve.
Keep up the good work. I know you're personally responsible, you and Randy, for the success of the Yankees. So keep it up.
Thank you.
And Megan Leavey, everybody, and that's the name of the movie. And as I said, it's so entertaining and heart-moving and warm and cuddly and great.